there, my awesome friends, and welcome back to my fabulous journal. We are going to be working on a little pocket today, and fortunately I had a lovely die that cut this little slot pocket. I don't know for the better word what you would actually call it, and obviously using some of my scrap paper, I just thought I'd show you my process. Okay, so we've already decorated this page in a previous tutorial. Give you a little flip there. And the reason I'm going to be using this is scrapbook paper, so it's a little bit heavier than normal writing paper or printing paper. Should I say typing paper? The reason I want to reinforce this page a bit is that I've got my belly band on this side, so the page itself is a little bit flimsy, you can see, so I'm going to reinforce it with this, but I don't want to just stick down a piece of paper because that's a bit pointless. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a little pocket here, and then we're going to add the die cut slot pocket. So let's see what we can do. I'm going to fold this in half just so I can get the center. I obviously pre-cut everything just to save time because it's very boring to watch somebody cutting. And now I'm going to line up my little circle punch because I want to, I have to turn it over because I honestly don't have the strength to make a little half circle there, so you can see that it's actually going to be something in there. Okay, so there we go, and we can glue it in. I am not going to use my very wet glue because I find that it makes the paper all wrinkly. So we'll use this fine tip glue. I don't know, which one should we use? That side. I think this is pretty, so we'll glue it on here. Remember, we're only gluing in a U. Okie dokie. I think that should be enough. And there we go. Glue our little pocket in our book. So I must just mention to you, obviously I went for a lesson and I made this journal. So it was already made and now I'm decorating it. But as I work on my journal, I've realized that it's obviously much easier to decorate pages before you stitch your signatures into your cover. So that's just my 2 cents worth. Okay, so now we have our little pocket. Let that glue dry, and we'll make this one. I'm going to put that out the way so you can see a little bit better. This die is awesome because it's already got the little scored grooves. So all we need to do is fold it. How cute is that? Okay, so that's all done. I'm going to use, some scrap paper or book and my very dry little ink pad just to distress the edges a bit. Now I didn't distress the big pocket that we've just stuck in because it was brown, so you don't really notice the edges so much, but distressing the little openings here just give it a bit of interest and make your project look really finished off. And then I'm going to fold this, and on the fold I'm also distressing, and on the folded edge also distressing it a bit. Okay, I think that should be it. So here we have our little folded pocket. And we are just going to glue that in. I forgot I didn't put my pin back. Always a good idea to put your pin back in your fine tipped glue bottle so that the glue doesn't become hard. Okay, so let's put that pin in. Okie dokie. So normally we would put the pocket in like this, but I actually cut it specifically, you can see the pattern, to put it in this way. I thought it will be a bit different. Hope I've lined that up nicely. And just hold the glued area down so that it can set. So the nice thing about this little die cut is because it's got the folded edge, there is a little bit of space between the page and the back, or the back page and the die cut, which makes it much easier to slot things in. So for instance, if I want to put my little metal tape tag in, look how easy that slots. Got all these lovely little tags. We'll just pretend to use them for the moment. So there they go. You can really stash goodies into this pocket. Okay, so I'm not going to do that all, but I think we should definitely use the butterfly, seeing that this is a butterfly and flower journal. Okay, so there is our little pocket, and here we can make something cute to go into this big pocket that we have. And I'm thinking perhaps just a little notebook or something, or some writing paper pages. So what I did have from a Happy Mail was this beautiful writing paper, and I actually cut it in half because the person wrote in the middle. But you know, how cute is that to even add into your pocket. You don't have to push it the right way all the way in, but then you'll have some journaling space. So yeah, just figure out what you want to do there. But now at least my page is a bit more stable for my belly band that we have at the back. What do you think? I'm not going to decorate this for you right now because I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'll give you an update at a later stage. One thing I did want to mention to you is that the little die cut for these slot pockets also has a little piece that you can decorate here. You know, this is part of the actual die cut, but I'm not going to use that because I think it looks boring. I'd rather do some other work on the page. Have a lovely day and show me your little pocket.